Hello, it's Shadow Ready here, playing some more World of Warships, and today we're busting out the Russian battleship line. I'm only on tier 3, but give me a break. It's taken forever to get into games. It's because everybody wants to play the new battleships. So, just kind of like my overall first kind of impressions with it. I've only played a few games in this. This doesn't have any AA defense, so I'm a little screwed on that part, but I am in a tier 4 match. I'm tier 3, so that's the only sad part is. This ship has a crap ton of armor. Oh my gosh, love it, love it, love it, love it. You can really angle really well in this ship. The guns are, at least in this tier, I'm still, of course, working my way up, blah, 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 but I think this is also kind of pretty standard for everybody, for every tier of the Russian battleships, because I'm not going to try to pronounce their names, because I will just totally butcher them. But basically, about 7 or 8 kilometers is whenever your guns are starting to become super accurate, and whenever I say super accurate, it's really scary how crazy accurate, and there's like literally no dispersion. There's still some shots here and there every once in a while that will go, like, so if I'm looking at my reticle, some will go down here, some will go up there, but for the most part, wherever I point the guns, they will hit if they're under 7 kilometers or less. So, and that's awesome. The only part that kind of sucks about them is I think you're not going to be able to build, well, you can technically build all secondaries, but this battleship line is at least whenever you get to tier 10, is better at A defense, so that's always the good news. Secondary wise, it's okay. It's just not gonna be like as insane as the Germans. The Germans can like basically hit you. Hold up. The Germans can hit you basically. I'm being attacked. Ooh, rough. The Germans can hit your secondaries, can hit any ships for like 10 to 12 kilometers. The most you're probably going to see out of this ship is basically... I'm presenting way too much right now. Alright. Get a kill. Because he's close. Loving it right now. I don't know how I didn't hit him. Boo, he died. So these ships cannot, like, once again, German has more health, technically, barely, than you do, so their advantage is their armor. So if you don't play it right, like I have been, because I was trying to avoid the torpedoes, it just, all that armor just goes to waste, pretty much. Pretty much goes to waste. Did not need that to be a fire.
The ship is on fire.
Did not need that to be a fire. But if you can make it to the end game, you'll be great. The only problem is this ship is meant to be up close and personal. There's a lot of counters to being up close and personal, so I don't know if that's gonna hit. It's probably not, but it's worth a shot. Got nothing to shoot at, really. Cool. But yeah, it's gonna take us some time to kind of start figuring them out. But once we do figure them out, I'm sure there's gonna be somebody that's gonna find like some broken mechanic with them, because there's potentially something. Like, the armor's good enough to be amazing. We just have to figure out how to play them, you know, all that stuff. How to angle properly. I hate my team playing super passive. I'm not too worried about him. I'd rather shoot this guy. Get one less gun off the board. And I tanked my shots into the island. It's a decently good speed. Maneuverability just purely sucks on this ship. Moving from like left to right, trying to avoid stuff, it's gonna be pretty miserable. And pretty much that's kind of logist on everybody too. But as long as you have it angled, you have an amazing hull for like tier 3. I'm kind of surprised those shots went to where they were supposed to go. If they do that, though, if you get plunging fire, there's nothing you can do. So, hopefully we can get this guy. Reloads on these guns also really do suck. 36 seconds on at least the tier 3. And for the most part, from what I can tell, this is without like any expert captains or anything like that. But for the most part, from what I can tell, is that's pretty common on all of them. I'm dead with that torpedo, ain't I? Very close. So yeah, that's just kind of like a quick overall explanation. My first game on it, whenever I was on stream, had better results because I was, of course, top tier, so it may struggle. I don't know. It's just me trying to learn the new ships. I have been enjoying them, but we'll see how it goes. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this and have a wonderful day. Thanks. Bye-bye.